Hey everybody, just finished up shooting a off the cuff random video on my new world tank here, and towards the latter part of the video my spotted tilapia came out, and so I just wanted to try to get a few more minutes of her specifically on the video. I do call this my new world tank because most of the fish in it are either from North or South America, but she is sort of the oddball out. She is a West African spotted tilapia. And I actually got her by accident. Years ago, one of my viewers in Florida, when I first set this tank up, I was trying to establish some different sunfish species that I couldn't necessarily find around here. And one of my viewers in Florida went out to the canal behind their house and netted 3 or 4 little fish and sent them up to me. And it turns out one of them happened to be a West African spotted tilapia. Another one was a Mayan cichlid that got shipped off to a friend of mine in Ohio, and last I heard, a few weeks ago anyway, it was still doing well. It's probably even bigger than this spotted tilapia now, and apparently is super aggressive, which is to be expected with the Mayan cichlid. That's an aggressive fish. And one of the other fish I got was I can't remember what kind it was, but it actually was a sunfish. So I actually did get a sunfish from Florida, but that actually died off due to an issue I had in the tank with columnaris a few years ago, a couple years ago maybe, and it wound up killing that one off. So I still do have the spotted tilapia in here, and she is a beauty. And I just saw my pleco in the back swimming up towards the top, which is not something I often see. I'm getting quite a show in here today. If we come around here, oh, that's what's going on. My tilapia is harassing the pleco. She really does not like anybody in her corner. And this back right corner where you can kind of see the egg crate plastic exposed, that's because she has cleared away all of the rocks, and that is very much her corner. And anytime anybody gets in there, she chases them away. But in particular, this pleco is just really gets on her nerves. She does not like that pleco coming anywhere near her corner. And maybe it's got to do with the type of fish it is, and maybe instinctually, the way she would lay eggs naturally. Maybe any kind of fish that's like a bottom fish or a catfish type fish would be something that she would naturally chase away more so than others. I'm not sure, but she really has a thing for that pleco. See, look at her go. She just hates that pleco. And it's real. I find it strange because the pleco is an armored fish. They really are. They're tough fish. You'd have a hard time really seriously injuring a pleco other than like chewing its fins up or something. But boy, she chases it away all the time. She really gives it what for. And he runs, or whatever. I have no idea what that pleco is, but that pleco definitely backs away and tries, for the most part, to avoid that corner. The problem is I feed her algae wafers. She really loves her veggies, and so I throw algae wafers into that back corner. And of course, the pleco really likes the veggies too, and a lot of times we'll probably go back there because it smells the algae wafers, which is kind of dumb because I really do put the algae wafers all over the whole tank, and there's really no need for it to go back in that corner. Maybe it just likes messing with the tilapia. I don't know, but she really does not like that pleco. So, nope, there she goes again. She's really going to get him. I wonder if we can see down. I think the water's going to be too ripply. Yeah, we're not going to be able to really see in there. Oh, now she's got it on its side down on the bottom. And it's odd. It's almost like she doesn't know what to do when it just sits there. It's like a dog chasing a car and the car stops. The dog doesn't really know what to do because there's nothing she can do. She's not the kind of fish that can really injure that pleco, so she just has to kind of harass it until it goes away. And as you can see, it doesn't always go away. She just goes after anybody that comes into her corner. It's strange. I can only imagine how aggressive she would get if she had a mate in the tank and actually had, you know, a reason to defend that corner. Although I have seen her lay eggs before, so it was only one time, but she did do it. So maybe she's got some eggs hidden away back there that I can't see at the moment, and that's why she's being a little more aggressive than normal.
She is definitely not happy with that pleco. I can't even see where he is anymore. A lot of times it'll get between these rocks and it'll just lay flat up against the rocks, and she seems to be okay with that, almost like she doesn't even notice it's in there.
But I'm not even sure where it is at the moment. She knows where it is. I guess it's still on the bottom. Oh, now it's up here. That's its tail. It's face down with its tail sticking out towards us. Let's see if she figures out where it is. Tempted to stick my hand in there and scare it, but I won't. Well, we're not going to get a better look at that pleco because it's behind all this vegetation. It's sitting basically this way against that rock. You can see it right there. Alright, apparently that's going to be where it hides out. So, thanks for watching, everybody. Make sure you're subscribed. You never know what you're going to get with me. And don't forget, of course, this one is my 125-gallon New World tank. So, thanks again. I'll see you real soon in the next one.